up, guys? 55_guesser. Today's January the 29th, 2021. It's a rainy Friday, and we're going to talk about treasure hunts. Well, we're going to talk about this is in honor of my friend Mark, aka Race Groups, which I started watching back in the day 6 years ago. In 2015, when I started collecting. I'm going to make a little tutorial for all you guys that are barely getting into the hobby. Well, most of you probably already know this, right? We've seen a lot of people do it over and over. Talking about what's a super treasure hunt, what's a regular treasure hunt. But we're going back to 2002. These also had a metal body, metal base, rubber wheels. But these are actually, well, they have a little treasure hunt symbol right here. But actually, they only consider those regular treasure hunts, believe it or not, in those days. It's a 1944 Fender 40. That's the oldest I have. I don't have a 95. And then from 95 to 2012, they were using these. I'll show you right now. On the blister, for all you guys who don't know what the blister is the packaging. They had the green tag, and they changed the S to a $sign for treasure hunts. Also on this one, these both are from the same era, 2007. Nissan Skyline, the jaded. So just trying to show you the what it called, the significance of the packaging. And then it had Spectraflame paint, rubber wheels, plastic bases, and just showing you the different how they started. From 1995 to 2012, they used this green tab on the side for the blister, so you can tell that was a super treasure. There was no Circle Flame logo behind the car, though. I'll get to that right now. Now, a super treasure hunt could be, one per case, but not guaranteed. If you open up a case, there could be a super treasure hunt. There could be a regular treasure hunt, and also. This is from 2006. As you can tell, behind the car, there is no Circle Flame logo or nothing, so they only consider it. Does have a treasure hunt symbol on the tab. This would be a regular treasure hunt. They don't consider them supers. Until 2007 and 4, they were considered super treasure hunts. Even though they have metal base and rubber wheels, Spectraflame paint, it was a regular treasure hunt. There's another little tutorial, or another significant. In case you guys are looking at some of the older supers, you know what to look for. Now, in like I said, 95 to 2012, they were using that green thing. Here's another example. It's a 2012. You could see there is no Circle Flame logo, but there's always a TH on the side of the car right there. Somewhere, either on the side panel, the roof, or the back. So they always have a significant symbol. That's from 2012 Road Racers. I love that one. And that was 2012. Well, here's another one, 2006. The Charger. This one also in those era, it doesn't have no Circle Flame logo on the back, but it does have rubber wheels, plastic base, metal body, and it's a regular treasure hunt. It's got the little chest thing on the side. Nowadays, of course, it's changed, but just to give you a little outro or a little more information in depth, all the blisters have changed over time. Here's another 2012. No Circle Flame logo on the back of the card. It does have a TH, of course. Rubber wheels, Spectraflame paint. But yeah, it's also 2012 Fire Chief. And let's see, that was 2012. Here's a couple more 2012s. Honda S2K and the 240Z also do not have Circle Flame logos in the back. They weren't doing that in those days. I think that happened until not even 2014, 15, and forward. Here's another example of that. 2014. Oops. 2014. They have these blisters, which are more known, but they also just have the green tab on the side. No Circle Flame logos, you can see. And actually, it could be a regular car too. 241 out of 250. So that means there's a regular gasser on the main line that has the same number, 241 out of 250 collector number. Also the 510 wagon, 206 out of 250. So super treasure hunts are regular cars, just superized. Rubber wheels, special paint, and in the old days they had metal bodies. Before that, like 06 and back, they were considered just regular treasure hunts, not super treasure hunts, until 2007 and forward. And I'll show you now what I'm talking about. This is 2015. This one also has a green stripe, but you can tell behind the car is that symbol right here, the Circle Flame logo that indicates it's a super treasure hunt. It's got the rubber wheels, Spectraflame paint. It's got the TH. This one's kind of hard, but it's actually right here on the front, on the hood. I don't know if it's coming across right here. And it's got the TH on the back of the blister. So when you crack it, you notice it's a super treasure hunt. So that's from 2015. And like I was saying, it could be one in a case. It's rare and it's, you know, doesn't mean you're guaranteed to find one. Oh, and also that's true. Here's another example. 2010. Here's another example of what they were doing. Which is my favorite super for that year. The top one is a super treasure hunt. You can tell by the letter wheels. Has rubber wheels, special paint, and no treasure hunt symbol on the back or logo. Circle Flame logo. But they made a regular version. So see, number 053 out of 240. I don't know, it's coming right there. And you look at the super, it should have the same number on the blister. Yep. Well, actually, that's kind of, 061 out of 214. So that's kind of different, but still, rubber wheels, special paint, and it's got the TH. Right, where's the TH on this one? Kind of confused. It should be right here. I think that's the Circle Flame logo, or the circle. I mean the symbol. But you see, in 2010 they also had that. So it has the same number. Actually, not really. This one's what? 053 out of 250. This is 061 out of 214. But it's a regular version of the super. So they also did that in those days. Just to give you a little example of what they were doing in those days. 2010. And then more recently, I guess I could show you 2020, the 57 Bel Air, a more modern blister, has the HW Squad, Rod Squad. And this one's not gonna come out, the Circle Flame logo, so I have to get a better one. See if any of these have the Circle Flame logo more readable. And maybe not. They're kind of hitting away. Let's see if this one's more readable. Well, you saw it, right? There. This one's on the Q Case 2020. When you see that, go on the pegs. You see this right here? The Circle Flame logo. And it says, congratulations, this is a more, you're celebrating 25 years. You just found the treasure hunt. And right there, you can see the little Circle Flame logo on the back of the blister. And then there's the rubber wheels, special paint, Spectre Flame, and then the TH should be somewhere in the car right here. So that's more new, so you get an idea. But like I said, it hasn't always been the same. Oh, and here's another thing what I was saying. The regular treasure hunt, it's also more easy to find. It says 2020 or 2021 brand new, and the back of this one, the regular treasure hunt always has what do you call it? A gray or shadowed out regular treasure hunt symbol. I don't know if you're gonna come across right here, and also says congratulations, you have found a regular treasure hunt. And these usually do have the regular the Circle Flame logo on the car right here on the hood as well. Like I said, these are more common than the super treasure hunt to find. So now, just to give you a little, a lot of people have done it on their YouTube. I'm not the first one, but I thought I would give you a little, tutorial for all you new YouTubers, collectors that are getting into the hobby. And that's it, I'm just trying to explore. Or give a little, my own interpretation in honor of the race group. So that was the first video I saw, first YouTuber. And, here's another example. This is a 67 Mercury Cougar. This has got the TH right here, where the pencil's at. So Spectre Flame paint, rubber wheels, and it's got a TH somewhere. And that's from 2019. So yeah, I'm just trying to show you guys a little tutorial. I hope it's been useful. I hope you guys enjoyed it by 55 Gasser. I hope you guys understand more now that when you come across a case, and that's another thing too. When you come across a case, on the back of the card, see this number right here? Usually the last letter is the case number, like A or B or C. That would be the case code for that case, like this one, 2020. You go on the back, Q. That's Q case, and that's the Q case. It skips A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J. There is no I. There is no O, and it goes P, Q. And like this one, This one, you know, you look at it, it's from 2020. You look at the back, you see that right there, K case. So that's K case code. So you always go by the last letter. And now you have international, you would have a red symbol or a red circle with an X going through it, red letters. That's a little bit harder because they don't have case codes. Usually you come across those at supermarkets or, you know, grocery stores or maybe small places, mostly grocery stores or maybe CVS's or Walgreens. Most of the time you'll come across US cards though, for the most part. This one's 2018, and like the same thing. You would go back here, has a J case, the last letter on the blister, or the J hook, that's what they call this, also J hook. That's J case, so you would know what to look for. So there's also a regular version of this one. This one has a number, oh, they took off the, and that's another thing, in 2018, they took off the, how many they were making on the blister. But, kind of weird. So it's kind of harder to tell because like the older ones, well, most of the older ones like this one, 2015, it's kind of beat up. You barely see it says 209 out of 260 right here on the blister. I'm not gonna be able to read it. So that means there's a regular version of it. It was a mainline and then it was superized. Rubber wheels, special paint. It's got the TH in the back. Gotta look for this symbol on the blister. And sometimes it's hard because the card may be sitting like this or it's kind of up. It blocks it on the, you know, shelf. So what you have to do is maybe hit it or shake it around. And you see that behind the card. And also, if you look for the rubber wheels, special paint, you know it's a super treasure hunt. You know, it's a little tutorial that I would do. And like I said, it's not common to really come across a super. I mean, it's not easy. If you get lucky, like me, I've been collecting for 7 years and I only come across 2 in the wild myself. Well, 3 including last year, the Pagani, but for the most part, I guess I don't go hunting like to really find much. But like I used to be really hardcore. That's another thing too, guys. When you're starting to get into this hobby, a lot of us fall into that thing. We all start collecting, you know, every single thing. And I think my advice to you guys is to collect what you like. A certain casting, go after it. And I'm at fault too. I've kind of gone into the whole hype of some other things, but I love 55 Gassers. I like the 83 Silverado. If you like JDM, just collect JDM, but don't just go in for it for the, you know, because of the hype. You don't really like it. And my advice to you is I wouldn't buy any mainlines because they take up a lot of space. I sold a lot of mine, got rid of mine. Just even car culture stuff is nice, but I only try to go after, well, convention cars and RLC stuff. But anyways, I was saying this is a regular treasure hunt. It's got the regular TH. I don't know if it's gonna come across. Well, the regular Circle Flame logo down here, it's kind of grayed out compared to the gold on the supers. But they also have it somewhere on the body. There you go, guys. So I hope this little tutorial for all you guys, well, most of you guys that are already in the hobby probably know, but for newcomers that are maybe watching this, my humble YouTube video, hopefully you found it a little bit helpful. And I want to give a shout out to Mark, aka Race Groups. Started watching his channel 7 years ago. Oh, it won't be 7 years. Yeah, in 2015 was the first time I started collecting. And I hope you guys like, subscribe, come to my channel. I'm up to 80 subs. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And have a great rest of your day. Raining out here in SoCal, so I was like, why not? Trying to make a video. Have a great afternoon. Have a great weekend. 55_Gasser. Peace. Leave down in the descriptions below if you thought it was very informative and very helpful. Thank you.